Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Carl from Sovcits and Chronicles. Today, we're going to be back in the courtroom of Judge Sean Perkins out of the state of Michigan. All right, he's going to have a young lady before him that's going to be reading from a sovereign citizen script. All right, there's going to be some very interesting stuff that she's going to say, and you're going to be able to tell that I don't know, Judge Perkins, he's just going to have that look on his face like, why me? Why am I always getting these people that are just coming to court with these outlandish defenses. But either way, let's just get to this proceeding. Also, there's going to be a second proceeding after this with Judge Lorraine Washington. All right, so let's get to it.
This is the city of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Destiny Graves, case number SB16, strike that, SB10699059, counts 1 and counts 2, SB172478881, SB1724805, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SB1724836. Appearance for the city, Mr. Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Graves.
Good morning, Your Honor. I am Destiny Raven Graves. That's capital D, lowercase ESTINEY, hyphen, capital R, lowercase AIVYN, colon, capital G, lowercase RAVES. I am appearing specially and not generally. I am here in good faith and under the protest solely to address the matters raised in my plea abatement. I am not here to delay the process, but to ensure proper identification and lawful jurisdiction are established on the record before any further proceedings.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Would you like counsel to represent you or no?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I said today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Would you like counsel to represent you or not?
I actually am not open to proceeding until we establish jurisdiction over the living woman. That's Destiny, lowercase ESTINEY, hyphen, capital R, lowercase AIVYN, colon, capital G, lowercase RAVES.
Okay. Jurisdiction has been established if you are Destiny Graves. If you're Destiny Graves, if that's your name, then unless you have some other view of the court rule and you cite a court rule, the court is going to feel the jurisdiction has been established.
I understand, Your Honor, but respectfully, the name in all caps represents a corporate legal fiction. I am here as a living woman, not as a surety or a fictional entity. I respectfully require the court to establish, for the record, how to obtain lawful personal jurisdiction over me, the living woman, separate from that entity.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. I'm going to give you a $0 bond. I can either give you into the breakout room with the city with an attorney, and he can help you proceed, or you can proceed and speak to the city attorney yourself to see if you can work this matter out, or I can set a jury trial date and the matter will be resolved on the jury trial date. Which one would you like to do, ma'am?
Are you asking me if I would like to proceed for trial?
Yes.
I would respectfully, Your Honor, I would like to reserve all my rights under the UCC 1-308, and I object to these proceedings under protest and duress. My appearance is special and not general. I do not consent to the court assuming jurisdiction through presumption. If this court insists on moving forward without proving lawful authority over the living woman, I must note a violation of due process for the record.
Okay. So, I mean, if you can't give me an answer to my question, then I'm going to put you back in the waiting room until you can figure it out, and we'll move on to the next person.
What is your question, Your Honor?
I asked you, do you want to see if the attorney can get you an offer and speak with the attorney? Or would you like to work out an offer with the city yourself to resolve the matter? Or would you like me to set a jury trial date? Those are your three options. You keep on saying that same stuff is not going to change what your three options are, okay? So that's that. I don't need to hear that same recitation of what you just mentioned a minute ago. Now, what do you want to do?
So I'm sorry, respectfully, Your Honor, I do want to know, is this denying the abatement plea?
Say that again.
Is this denying my abatement plea?
I'm not getting into this, ma'am. I'm going to pass the matter.
All right, y'all. So that's the end of that first proceeding. Like I said, she went hard with her script, and Judge Sean Perkins, he wasn't going for it. All right, so now we're heading into the court for a short proceeding with a young lady that showed up drunk in Judge Rain Washington's court. All right, so let's get to it.
All right, we are back on the record in the case of Ypsilanti Township versus Jamisha Gardner. Ms. Gardner, can you come back to the screen? Right, you're
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, can you hear me, Ms. Washington?
Yes, I can, Ms. Gardner.
Okay.
So
it go in and out sometimes on this tablet. I don't really know how to work this thing. And sometimes when people be calling me, it just drops silent. I don't know. I'm trying to work it though.
Yeah, well, you're doing just fine.
Guess what? I know your brother Tony. Ma'am.
I don't have a brother named Tony.
Yeah. So, I know him as Tony.
No, I don't have any brother that goes like Tony.
Do you know Anthony Johnson?
Miss Gardner?
Your ex-boyfriend?
I don't have an ex-boyfriend.
I'm trying to be my man right now. He mad at me because I don't want him. Your ex
Gardner? Ma'am.
Anthony?
This is
Anthony Johnson. Do it ring a bell?
Dated Anthony Johnson. Miss Gardner, stop talking.
I'm glad you fucking ditched me.
Miss Gardner, you are going to end up going to jail today, or you need to go over to community corrections and get on the scram tether because you're clearly drunk right now. So you need to go to community corrections. You need to find a ride there by the end of the day today and get on a scram tether. Okay? If you don't go by the end of the day, then you're going to force me to issue a bench warrant and have you picked up, which I don't want to do. But you got to get on a tether because you're drunk. There's no way that we can proceed today with this pretrial. Obviously, Ms. Gardner is completely out of control right now. And I'm going to give her the benefit of an opportunity to get on the scram tether before she gets incarcerated. So, Attorney Byrd, hopefully you can reach out to your client and be able to get her over to community corrections in some way, shape, or form. Mr. Barnett, is there anything you wanted to say before we pass this case?
No, Your Honor, I support the steps you're taking right now. That's fine.
I do also, Your Honor.
All right. And for the record, I don't have a brother named Tony, nor an ex-boyfriend named Anthony Johnson. So have a good day, Ms. Gardner. You can remove her.
All right, y'all. So that's the end of both of those proceedings. As far as the young lady, Destiny Unique Graves, I will be posting a follow-up proceeding with her within the next couple of days. All right. On that note, I just want to thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really supports the channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload more videos. All right. Hit that thumbs up. That supports the channel as well. And also leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the video or the channel. All right. but just kind of keep it fair because some of y'all comments can be kind of crazy sometimes. All right. But this is Carl from Sovereign Citizen Chronicles. I catch you on the next proceeding. God bless. Peace.